Good evening, friends. Today we are going to see about the very interesting topic called symptomatology. I am Dr. Hemavati, working as a professor. So before going into the channel, I kindly request you all to like, share and subscribe my channel. Okay. The today's topic is on symptomatology. Now we should understand why this symptomatology and for whom all this symptomatology is very essential. Now, being a psychiatrist, a psychologist, social worker, and a psychiatric nurse should understand about the symptomatology, those who are handling the mentally affected clients. Okay, how the symptomatology is going to help? This symptomatology helps us to identify what type of a person is having mental illness. Henceforth, we should understand the importance of symptomatology. Okay. Now, what is the symptomatology? A symptomatology is nothing but there is a deviation in a normal behavior of a person, as well as there is a disturbance in the personality. Now, I said it is a deviation from a normal behavior. What is that? A person who is having a life and living in an environment, doing all his activities of daily living and able to understand the societal norms and able to share with others and planning his own activities, all these are a normal behavior of a person. Whereas when we say there is a disturbance in the normal behavior, the person tend to react in such a way that a person will not abide to the rules of the society. Say for example, the person might behave in a bizarre behavior, or the person will tend to abuse people, show his violence, and seems to be very aggressive, anger, etc. All these are the abnormal behavior, or the person is having a deviant behavior. Okay. And still more examples, what I can say is a person who's very lovable to his mother, and the mother is a single parent who's taking care of her son very nicely. All of a sudden, the son had some failure in his life. That failure, the son not able to accept. So the most lovable person is the mother. Now, after having this deviant, what happens to that son is the son started showing a hatredness and slowly develops a deviant behavior and tries to say that the mother is not a good person. Okay, and she's not a trustable woman. Now he says mother is trying to kill him. Now this is called as a delusional thought. Delusion is nothing but it is a false, unshakable, fixed belief. Now, having known this, what is a delusion, now we understand that there is some disturbance in the thought in a person. Okay, so he has got a deviation is normal behavior. Now, his personality also changes. What this personality means? A personality is nothing but a unique pattern of behavior. For example, a person, a so-called the name, you can name it as X, and you take all 10 X, X1, X2, X3 till 10 you take. When I say personality, it does not mean the name, having the same name of X will show all the same type of personality they will show. It is not necessary that having a same name will have the same type of personality. Okay, because personality means it is a unique pattern. It differs from individual to individual. Their trait, their nature, the features, the characters, everything differs in each individual, and it is unique and which is inherited, that we should understand. And there will be a deviation, or there will be a personality changes in the individual. When there is a deviation in the normal behavior and there is a deviant or a change in the personality of an individual, then we call it as symptomatology or psychopathology. So we should understand, to diagnose a mental disorder, we should be very thorough about what this normal deviant behavior are, and we have to understand what are the disorders that the person will have. The components of symptomatology includes the deviation from normal behavior. Under that we have disorders of consciousness, then we have disorders of motor activity, and we have disorders of thought, disorders of perception, and disorders of affect, otherwise you call it as mood affect, or otherwise called as mood. Okay, so disorders of affect or disorders of mood. Then we have disorders of orientation and disorders of memory, and we have the change in the higher mental status function, you call it as a cognitive process. When there is deviant from all these components, we can say that the person is having a deviant from the normal behavior. Of course, when there is a change in the personality, some changes that occur in the person's nature or character, then the behavior, then we have to diagnose them that they are having some sort of mental illness. So next channel we'll see in detail about what a disorder of consciousness. Thank you.